Well, what a delight it is being here in a beautiful peony display garden with Carol Adelman of Adelman's Peony Gardens. Now, Carol, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff today, but let's start with just something that I think a lot of people question about peonies. Just to your right here, there's a beautiful bud and then several smaller ones around that bud. You suggest that if we want to, we can actually pop those smaller ones off.
Right. We usually take them off when they're the size of a small pea, and we snap them off to the side to leave the leaf that's underneath it on the plant. This reduces the amount of weight on the stem when it rains, so your peonies won't be falling with their faces in the mud.
Sure.
And also your center flower will become a larger flower, but it reduces the weight on the stem. Although if you want to put supports on your plants, you can leave the side buds on and your neighbor doesn't have to think you're lazy. Just that this one will finish blooming and the side buds will bloom and you'll have a little bouquet there.
So it actually, if you do leave them on, you might get a smaller bloom, but you'll get a longer
Right.
time of the blooms.
Yes.
And you know, questions that I'm sure you hear all the time too is, well, there's a lot of small little ants on the buds. You know, should I spray? Tell us a little bit about that.
Right. Well, if you just have a few ants, then you can take your cut flowers and slush the flower head in a bowl of water and the ants will float off.
Just wash them off.
And if you have an overabundance of ants, then there's a granule you can put on the ground. But the ants are there because the plant sends sugar up to the bud to help the flower grow and develop. And if it sends up too much sugar, it goes to the outside of the bud. And the ants are just like the kids. They're there for the sugar. When the sugar is gone, usually they're gone.
Because they're not going to hurt the plant.
No, they don't hurt the plant, but they don't help the flower open either.
Okay. Now, listen, this year, we've been out here a lot of years where we come and visit you all. The peonies are breathtaking this year. So let's tell people the hours that you're open and some stuff that's happening here so they can come out and see this for themselves.
Okay, well, we're open 9 to 6 daily through June 17th, and we're in the prime of bloom season right now.
So true.
We have activities coming up. This Saturday we have a Volks Walk. There's a 5K and a 10K Volks Walk, and they go here and to Seabright Gardens and around some farmland and come back here. And the following weekend is Bring Grandma Weekend, and we give Grandma a little bouquet of flowers to take home. And then a closing weekend, the 17th, then we have a 15% discount on all of our pots.
Wow. Well, trust me when I tell you that you can't help but stare because the blooms are beautiful. Not only do they have the cut flowers going on inside, they also sell peonies here, so you can pick some up and take them home to your own gardens. It's a lovely time to come out, see them, see the colors, because they're exquisite. Carol, every time I come back here, I just love peonies more. Thank you so much, my dear.
You're welcome.